Hello students, this is day 4 of chapter Separation of Substances and specific objective for today's class is methods to separate a liquid-liquid mixture. Students, liquid-liquid mixture is that mixture in which both the components are liquids. Students, in previous class we have discussed various methods to separate a solid-liquid mixture, and today we will learn various methods to separate liquid-liquid mixtures, under which we will study these methods, that is distillation, fractional distillation, and by using separating funnel. Students, first two methods are used to separate two miscible liquids. What are miscible liquids? The liquids that mix with each other completely. For example, a mixture of milk and water. And the third one is used to separate immiscible liquids. What are immiscible liquids? The liquids that do not mix with each other. For example, mixture of oil and water. Let us discuss these methods one by one. First method is distillation. This method is used to separate a liquid-liquid mixture in which both the liquids have different boiling points. Students, in this method, the liquid is first converted into vapors and then vapors are converted back into the liquid. And this method is employed when the difference in boiling points of two liquids is more than 30 degrees Celsius. Right? It is a process of separating a liquid-liquid solution by the process of evaporation due to the difference in the boiling points of liquids followed by condensation. So both the processes, that is evaporation means process of change of liquid into vapors due to heating, and condensation means the process of change of vapors back into liquid state on cooling. These both processes are involved in distillation. Students, the mixture that is to be separated is taken in this flask called round bottom flask. This is also called distillating flask. So mixture is taken in this round bottom flask and heat is supplied to the mixture. The liquid whose boiling point is less, it will get converted into vapors first. The vapors will rise up and they will pass through this tube. This tube is called Liebig's condenser. In this condenser, there is an internal tube through which the vapors pass and cold water is circulated in Liebig's condenser. Due to that cold water, the vapors of the liquid, they get converted into liquid by the process of condensation. And that liquid is collected in this conical flask. This is also known as receiving flask. In this way, one liquid gets collected into receiving flask and one liquid remains in round bottom flask. In this way, we can separate a mixture of two miscible liquids. For example, we can separate a mixture of acetone and water by using distillation method. Because boiling point of acetone is 56 degrees Celsius and boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Difference in their boiling points is 44 degrees Celsius, which is more than 30 degrees Celsius. So, distillation method can be used to separate mixture of acetone and water. Similarly, we can separate a mixture of methanol. Students, methanol is an alcohol. Its boiling point is 65 degrees Celsius and water, it has boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius. So difference in their boiling points is more than 30 degrees Celsius. So distillation can be used to separate mixture of methanol and water. Next method is fractional distillation. When difference in the boiling points of two or more miscible liquids is less than 30 degrees Celsius, then we use this method, that is fractional distillation. This process is also same as that of distillation, but in this process, the vapors are passed through a long fractionating column. The process of separating two or more miscible liquids depending upon the difference in their boiling points by using a long fractionating column. This process is used when the difference in boiling points of two liquids is less than 30 degrees Celsius. Students, apparatus used in this process is the same as that used in distillation process. But in this case, this long fractionating column is used. This is the only difference. The rest is same. Two miscible liquids, for example water and ethanol, that are to be separated are taken in the round bottom flask, also called distillation flask, and heat is supplied to the mixture. Students, this long fractionating column, as you can see, it consists of number of obstructions due to which the cooling area for the hot vapors increases. When vapors of both the liquids rise in the fractionating column, they come in contact with this large area of obstructions. Vapors of the liquid having lower boiling point, in this case ethanol has lower boiling point than water. Boiling point of ethanol is 78 degrees Celsius, whereas that of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So vapors of ethanol will rise in the fractionating column and will pass over into the condenser, where they will get condensed and will change into pure liquid, that is pure ethanol, and pure ethanol will be collected in the receiving flask. And the vapors of liquid having higher boiling points are condensed in the fractionating column itself, and condensed liquid trickles down back into the distillation flask, that is round bottom flask. In this way, both the liquids, that is ethanol and water, get separated. Students, we can separate a mixture of ethanol whose boiling point is 78 degrees Celsius and water. Ethanol is an alcohol. As you can see, difference in their boiling points is 22 degrees Celsius, which is less than 30 degrees Celsius. So, which method will be used to separate ethanol and water? Fractional distillation. Another example is a mixture of acetone and methanol. As you can see, difference in the boiling point is 9 degrees Celsius, which is quite less than 30 degrees Celsius. So, fractional distillation will be used to separate a mixture of acetone and methanol. Let's read the topic for better understanding. Fractional distillation. The process of separating the mixture of two miscible liquids by using distillation carried out with the help of a long fractionating column, as shown here. This is long fractionating column, is called fractional distillation. The apparatus used is the same as in distillation except fractionating column, as shown here. On heating, the vapors of both the liquids taken in round bottom flask are formed. Students, as this method is used to separate two or more miscible liquids having boiling points close to each other, so vapors of both the liquids are formed simultaneously. The liquid with low boiling point escapes first and gets separated. It is obtained in distillation flask. This is wrong. Corrected here. It is obtained in the receiving flask. So here what will come? Receiving flask. Whereas the liquid having high boiling point remains in the same chamber, that is round bottom flask. Thus two liquids get separated. Example, alcohol and water is easily separated by using fractional distillation. Students, which alcohol? Ethanol. Methanol is also an alcohol, but boiling point of methanol is less. It is 65 degrees Celsius and ethanol has boiling point of 78 degrees Celsius. So difference in boiling point of ethanol and water is 22 degrees Celsius. So here you better write ethanol instead of alcohol. Next method is by using a separating funnel. Students, previous two methods that we have discussed, they are used to separate two or more miscible liquids, but this method is used to separate two immiscible liquids. Students, for example, mixture of oil and water. Since oil does not get mixed with water, so oil and water are two immiscible liquids. This method is used for separating two immiscible liquids. For example, mixture of water and kerosene. The mixture to be separated is taken in separating funnel. Students, this is a separating funnel. And the mixture is allowed to stand for some time. When two different layers of oil and water are formed, this stopcock, this is called stopcock, This is opened carefully so that the water gets collected in the container kept below, and then it is closed carefully so that the oil does not come in the container. In this way, oil and water get separated. There is an activity given on your books, activity number 5. Let's read. To separate kerosene oil from water by using a separating funnel. Students, as we have discussed, the mixture to be separated is taken in the separating funnel and it is attached to the clamp stand. This is clamp stand. The mixture is allowed to stand for some time. After some time, we will observe that two separate layers of oil and water are formed. Then stop cork is opened and the water gets collected in the flask. And then we carefully close the stop cork so that the oil does not come in the container, that is flask. In this way, oil and water gets separated. Students, you must be able to answer all these questions. First question, name the methods used to separate a liquid-liquid mixture. Second question, define distillation. Then, how can you separate a mixture of petrol and water? Explain in detail the separation of kerosene oil from water by using a separating funnel. Last question is demonstrate the separation of pure water from impure water by using distillation process. Note down all these questions and revise properly. Thank you.